was everybody's favorite on the red carpet, fashion-wise?
Oh, I loved Jessica Chastain and Kerry Washington. Beautiful, beautiful.
All right, there were so many beauties out there. Everybody on the red carpet for the SAG Awards. A glamorous night. The look of the evening was sophisticated and sizzling. Fashion expert Stacy London will be here with her take on the fashion. But first, ABC's Connelly had a front row seat to the biggest fashion statements out there.
Tail to ponytail, leather to lace. These fashions did everything but sag. See who joined the Navy. From Amanda Seyfried and Zach Posen to Jennifer Lawrence, Luminous and Christian Dior, even after a brief up the stairs oopsie.
I fell on the ground. This train is gonna murder me. Yeah, somebody's chair got stuck on my train or somebody's foot or something.
But you handled it with great grace.
I did. I falling to the ground.
The color of the SAG Awards carpet had nothing on Zero Dark 30's Jessica Chastain, rocking that Alexander McQueen, a vision in red, hot, and whoo! Keeping it dark and dramatic were Tina Fey, Amy Poehler, and out to there Busy Phillips, while an off-the-shoulder Givenchy, Claire Danes rocked it lips to hips, and her co-star followed suit in sumptuous Basil Soda.
I knew when I walked into this one it was the right one. It just feels right.
The fashion influence of the First Lady seemed much in evidence.
You embraced the bangs before Michelle Obama did, didn't you?
Yeah, she stole it from me. Yeah. She called me and said, go, you go first.
Youth kept it kicky, from 30-year-old winner Anne Hathaway of Les Mis, cutting it short in a black Giambattista Valley, to Mad Men's 13-year-old Kiernan Shipka, picture perfect in Oscar de la Renta and comfortable heels.
I don't know why, but I feel good in them. Maybe it's because they make me feel confident.
Nicole Kidman was radiant in Vivienne Westwood, part of a weekend where she was escorted by Aussie homegirl and nominee Naomi Watts, and by her paperboy director, a fashion icon, still having fun.
Keith's in Australia right now doing his tour, so last night I went with Naomi and tonight I'm going with Lee Daniels, so I've got to find dates, you know.
For Good Morning America, Connelly, ABC News, Los Angeles.
And for more now, we're joined by Stacy London, co-host of TLC's What Not to Wear. Welcome to GMA.
Thank you so much for having me, ladies.
I love the fact that you have a true philosophy when it comes to red carpet dressing. Will you share it with everybody?
Yeah. Well, it was interesting. You know, Julianne Moore talked about her stylist on the red carpet last night, and I think that now that we know that celebrities have stylists, we don't necessarily think they're going to be like huge successes and big misses. Right. I think it's much more about the fact that, you know, you just want to see the woman in a dress. You want to see her and think that she's beautiful. The risk takers, you know, what winds up happening is that the dress is wearing them. It's not necessarily that it's a terrible dress, but I think that's the distinction now.
It just overpowers them somehow.
It overpowers them.
Great to think about.
So who did you think were the winners last night?
I mean, I had so many favorites, but I have to go with Jennifer Lawrence, I have to go with Jessica Chastain, and I have to go with Naomi Watts. Now, I know Amanda Seyfried and Kerry Washington, also very big winners. Marion Cotillard, also a big winner, but those three, Jennifer Lawrence won me over because the makeup with the dress I thought was so stunning.
Dark red lip.
Dark lip.
Very
exactly.
dramatic. I liked that.
Amanda looked gorgeous. Gorgeous. Don't get me wrong. That Zach Posen dress was amazing.
You talk about when the dress wears the woman. Who do you think took a fashion risk?
Well, I think January Jones is the girl we're talking about today because she did very severe hair. Now, part of that also comes from the fact that she went with her shorter hair, with her hair falling out. Right. So, you know, that was part of it. But that dress really wore her a little bit. And I loved that dress, actually, when it was shown originally, was shorter. And I think was a little less of a statement.
I love the neckline.
I loved it, too. I thought it was
she was going for something a lot stronger.
Yeah.
You know, I think
it was very rock and roll.
Yeah, it was very rock and roll, exactly. It was almost punk rock.
Yeah.
Whereas some of the other dresses were a lot softer.
All right. Well, Stacy London, we love your hits, your misses, and of course your great advice in all things fashion. And everybody, we'll have more on our website, goodmorningamerica.com.